Look at those piles of money because they look way better than my face does right now. Let's take a look at some charts that can hint you on how to make a lot of money today. A woman has done good trades recently, and then a woman got skin treatment that's peeling off her skin like a reptile. So don't look at my face today. I want to show you the gold chart. And in fact, I don't know why I have been using the browser to do so because actually I got TradingView desktop. Holy goddamn motherfucking TradingView software. What the fuck? So yeah, that's way better. People want to show you gold today because it's an asset that I have been killing. I don't have balls to put a lot of money on a 100x leverage trade, but if I had put money in it, I am kind of averse to big risks, you know. Also, there was a time that I lost a bunch of money with 100x leverage trade on silver, and it got me traumatized. So I just play small right now. In any case, right now, people, I just killed it again, and I'm very proud of my trades on gold. I've been able to identify some trend lines that comes from more than 90 years ago. Yeah, so TradingView doesn't offer me the previous data on prices. It just goes to a certain period of time that I don't even know which is. But I got a historical chart. I bought a historical chart, and I just wrote down the prices, the price levels that I wanted to, put some lines in a paper, and then I just did it. And those trend lines here, they're giving me a very good perspective. I want to just say something. I mean, regarding to Bitcoin, we're looking at the gold chart, but I want to talk about what people are doing with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so those horizontal trend lines, of course, they work. You can trade based on that. You can identify curving tops. I don't know how to say that in English more appropriately. Um, like tops that starts to bend, and then you can identify that maybe you're going to go to a downtrend. But doing that with crypto, just like trading crypto, putting a trend line here and seeing that the price is doing that and thinking that you are in a bear market because of that, it's kind of like you can see that this trend line in gold is responding very well. And what I want to do here when I'm trading high leverage in an asset like gold, because gold is also very volatile. Okay, gold is like doing nothing, and then out of a sudden gold just bams, goes up and down. What I want to do is this is a 4 hour, so I want to go to the daily first. Usually when I go to trade gold, I go to the daily to see like the macro perspective, a semi macro perspective of where the price can be going on the next weeks. So right now I already see the volume coming down. The buying volume is just going down. And you can see that we had a candle with like we're having a little bit of a move upwards, and I went long right here, and then I'm thinking about closing the trade right now because I'm seeing volume, selling volume. The selling volume is not here still, but the buying volume is kind of compromised right now, and the price is going lower, but the price spread is just going violently down while the volume is not even going down. So I will still consider to close the trade, but I can change my mind because actually we see a very interesting crossing of EMAs right here. And we got the EMAs, the price already went up, and the short trend, mid trend, and very short trend are starting to cross above the long trend EMA, right? So, I mean, you see that this bar here is green, so that's a bullish sign, and this is the daily. The only thing that we don't have for now on the daily is volatility, okay? The volatility is not here, so you want to see volatility. When it pops up, gold can do a very good move upwards. So the DMI for the daily is already giving me, it's extremely bullish, extremely bullish. And as soon as this line starts to go up along with this line here, which I think it will, then we'll be doing very good in long positions on gold. But I would expect, yeah, I mean, I would say that right now is not a very safe place for you to enter if you did not enter anywhere near this trend line here. But you can buy physical gold And if you have the luck to buy physical gold and physical silver, just freaking fucking goddamn do it, because it's the best thing that you will do for you and your children. That's my belief, okay? Especially on the era of technology, because gold is extremely used in all the technology fields, and we're getting into the era. It's been 25 years that we are in a technology boom, and trust me, it's not even getting close to be done, right? You're going to see technology improving. Gold price is going to. I mean, if you think it's high now, just fucking wait. Gold and niobium. I don't know how you call that in English, but niobium is going to be vastly used in technology. Also copper, also gold, especially on the medicine field. So actually, if you can stake any metals, just go and do it, because the medical field, platinum, also titanium is also all those metals. They are because actually we have a good perspective that the humankind is about to click that plastic is not good. I mean, we know already that, but people are starting to, and even governments are starting to take measures for replacing fuels with other kinds of fuels, and this is like a main scam for propping up the price of crude oil, which is good for a lot of sectors, but you got to play along with what's going on in the market. So just listen to me. Staking metals is the best idea that you can possibly do for medium term and long term. So I will take a look at Bitcoin right now, because I started to post ideas on TradingView, and people that are kind of aggressive there, right? I don't understand. I mean, when you're sharing your ideas, I don't know about you, I don't know about the majority of people, but I don't have that desire to be correct, to be right. I just want to share what I'm looking at. And when I say something like I'm 90% bullish on this asset, of course I know that it can just go wrong, and that's why we fucking use a stop loss. Okay, so yeah, this is a market where anything can go wrong at any moment. But I just shared an idea when Bitcoin was right here, saying that this was not bearish at all. And as soon as I posted it and Bitcoin went here, look at the price spread that we had, guys. 32 300 to 31 600. Oh, it's just like a little bit more than $1,000 spread for Bitcoin. And the people were like, "You were wrong. You were wrong. You're so absolutely wrong. You failed, etc." And then we just like and then where we are right now, I don't understand, people. I was talking that we're not in a bear market for now. Can we get into a bear market at any time? Yeah, we can, but usually you will see signs in the chart that we're going to a bear market. And if you could not see those signs in the charts, that would mean that, I mean, big players would not be able to identify when the bear market's coming. And a lot of people shorted the top on Bitcoin, the local top, the recent top at 60,000 something. And a lot of people gave them shit for that. And I gave them a lot of credit. I was like, yeah, you could actually see what's written on the fucking stars. So as in right now, you're looking at the fucking 1 hour chart. So if you freak out because Bitcoin just went a little bit below a trend line that you trace, the fib line that's in your chart, god damn it, you're supposed not to be trading leverage, because I mean this is a liquidation candle. And I'm not saying that this is manipulated candles. It's just because when we're trading sideways, we have uncertainty, okay? And this uncertainty makes the price move in a range. And if you look at that right now, we have two consecutive bull divergences on the RSI, and RSI divergences are extremely significant. They can tell you a lot. And I was looking at those divergences live when they were happening, and I was able to see them even before the automatic indicator flagged them. And I was like, yeah, good thing. So I'm looking at the 1 hour chart because I was looking at the 5 minute chart because I was doing balling your blast strategy. Could scalp a little bit of dollars with that strategy, but let's look at the daily, okay? Because that's the most interesting part. So MACD, which is a classical indicator, is extremely low. The EMAs on the MACD are extremely low. The signal lines, I'm sorry. And the MACD is losing a little bit of its bar strength to the upside. The daily chart can get you a very good perspective on what can go on for the next days. But beware, because sometimes we're having a volume direction in all the indicators that's abruptly that's like out of a sudden disrupted by a bar that goes on the opposite direction, and right afterward it goes back to where it was, and that people means, yeah, manipulation on the markets. Okay, that's the first sign. Okay, that's like a 85% sure manipulative movements in the market. So if per se, if we're having, for example, here, if we're having this movement here and then this bar here, and then it just goes straight to the previous direction, to the previous trend, then it means that stuff is happening with wallets on exchanges, stuff that you wouldn't be able to do as a small or a medium dog like me. You would have to be a big dog and play with the price like that, because that's extremely interesting, because that's a way to push the prices lower, doing liquidation candles, and then people start to buy at those levels, and then you yourself, you who sold it, starts to buy again, and then you're just losing money like a noob. Okay, so don't do that, right? So going to Bitcoin, going from Bitcoin to Ethereum. I just saw someone tracing a line here, which seemed to be very, very simple to me. Tracing a line like that, something like that. What is it? Yeah, like that here. And then say, yeah, we're going to a bear market because we just crossed it down. But I went to my chart and I started to look deeper, and I see that we have actually a very good support level right here. Let me trace a triangle here. So this is kind of a support level that we're trading in, and you see that only shadows remain in here, but we have a button here, but it's not somewhere very near to this big support level that we have. So let's say that we have a support level here. Let's say that we have another support level right here, let's say. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Ethereum visiting those levels here. So that's still extremely bullish for Ethereum fundamentally. Okay. And especially if we're about to make a triple bottom, that would be here, or you can say here, here, here. And if we form a triple bottom and then just start to reach that line here, oh my good God, that would be around 2,500 for Ethereum. And then probably we would try to reach the next levels, which in my opinion would be around 2,700. Why? First of all, it's close to the previous swing high. Okay, it's close. Also, we have this line here, but to touch this line would be something extremely bullish that Ethereum may not be able to do right now, because it can take a few months until we see Ethereum going to the previous all-time highs again. But for forming a triple top, I would be looking to exit my trade around 2,600, 2,700. Okay, because I don't believe that Ethereum is just going to find support on that trend line easily like that. It can, but I just don't think it will. So going to crypto again, I just want to show you two very good opportunities to go into altcoins that are looking oversold, right? So BitTorrent is looking oversold. TradingView has a crypto screener in where you can actually filter oversold tokens, okay, and it automatically shows you, especially the bigger losers, tokens that went down 5,000% in a week and stuff like that. But as you may see here, this is the daily for BitTorrent, and the local bottom that we had was around here. Okay, so 0.0017, and right now we're trading there. And as you can see here, I bought spot, okay, a little bag of BitTorrent, and I can see clearly that selling volume diminishing and buying volume already coming in. So why is this blue? It's still below the zero line, but it's blue. It means that the strength is real, okay? So, and something you see on the daily too is a divergence with the price, okay? So That means that a lot of people like mezinha, me here, is buying a lot of wallet are buying small amounts of BitTorrent, and the price is not even responding to that, because whenever bigger sums of money come in, the pump will be intense, and I can say that for where we are right now. So you can see that we have an arc here with the price, but still we have a very low RSI measuring 36. Okay, so that's extremely low for a daily chart. And the DMI also, this thing here, the negative DMI is very, very increased. No, it's very, how can I say that? It's very inclinated. It's very, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. And the strength is here, but look at what's going on with the positive DMI. It's starting to smooth the curve, meaning that maybe possibly soon enough we will see this thing here getting positive. And this is only the daily. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 6 hour because I like it more. Not a lot of people look at the 6 hour, but I think the 6 hour is a very important chart to be looking at. Going to the 4 hour and looking at the price spread, we see that there is a first sign of exhaustion on the downtrend of this token's price, right? And that's very bullish. And the volatility is already coming. Okay, so yep. Actually, oh look at that. Yeah, actually I got a good entry. Moving the stop loss soon to here. So yeah, another thing, the buy sell trend, the price just crossed. Okay, the price just crossed the first EMA and the signal line. So you have a signal here. Let's look at the 30 minute, the buy sell trend on the 30 minute, and we have a buying sign. Okay, we have a buying signal here. So guys, if you want to go to grab a bag of BitTorrent, just do it. Okay, on the 30 minute, it seems to be exhausting, but probably it can go back to my entry level 002, 003. I would not stop myself from grabbing a bag. So on the 30 minute, we had a Bollinger Blast, right? Yeah, it blasted through the Bollinger Band. So probably it can swing among, variate. You know, the price can go from here to here to here, even here. And I would buy, definitely, I would buy at those levels because it's indicating exhaustion on the selling pressure right now for BitTorrent. And the RSI is still very low. So 30-minute RSI, again, just to hands, it can go lower very quickly. So beware, okay? And beware also if this Bollinger Band on the 30 minutes starts to curve up, because if so, you would not even see the prices get here. Stop loss, I would put a stop loss underneath this Bollinger Band right here. And if it goes to those levels here, 0022, and it can go even lower. But I'm not trusting that this asset's just going any lower, much lower than it is right now. And moving to the other token that I wanted to show, Monero, right? Monero just dipped below to $200, $200, and I just bought it around, yeah, I bought it at one, yeah, I bought it right here, 195, and it's signaling on the daily that we may see that thing that I mentioned before previously, okay? Like a tricky bar, a tricky red bar, a tricky dark red bar amongst lighter red bars right here. So if we go back to that movement, and definitely it is a good place to buy Monero, right? Especially because the previous local bottom was at 124, and I would put a very tight stop loss at around 174. Anything below 200 bucks for Monero is valid in my opinion, my humble opinion. The RSI is also low. The volatility is not present. Every time I change time frames on TradingView, it does that. It just like fucks up the indicators. I think it can dip further, no problem. I would still buy anywhere on those levels here. I would like keep accumulating Monero, and put a stop loss right here, so you can see, yeah, right here somewhere, right here. If you get it anywhere on those levels, stop loss right here would be proper, a proper way to protect your money. If we're just going to see any more major downtrend moves, which I'm not convinced that we will, but we can, right? So yeah, for today, I just wanted you to take a look at. So let's take a quick look what's going on with the dollar, because everything depends on crypto, depends on that, and you can see that's struggling to maintain the upward momentum on the Dixie, which is pretty logic to me. We had a bear divergence on the 8 hour, and it was like a considerable divergence, because you can see that the price went the price went up clearly on the chart, and the RSI did not follow. The euro, what's the euro doing? Getting back to its place. So yep, I think I'm bought on euro right here on those levels. But actually, what I had some dollars, swapped the dollars for euros, just letting it sit there, because I'm trading cryptocurrencies with the euro pair and the dollar pair. So it's a way to diversify my stable coins, okay? And I'm bullish on euro, because Europe is recovering better than USA recovered at a pace. Talking about the COVID measures and the economy, generally speaking. Okay, and the 10-year yield, people are talking about, specialists are talking about, especially macro specialists are talking about 10-year yield popping up. It's going to go higher, etc. But I wouldn't consider that's going to do that tomorrow or next month. So I'm filling my bags. Let's take another close look at the gold. And I would suggest, if you keep an eye on volume, keep an eye on volatility, and keep an eye on the EMAs, and if gold remains here with bullish signs on volume, volatility, as I just said, just put a fucking long on gold. You're gonna do very good. I'll keep a close eye on the gold chart, because I'm about to exit my long, which I'm in profit right now, but I want to check if I can just profit a little dabble do me. Okay, so guys, that's it. If you enjoyed my video, put your middle finger right upon your subscription button and turn the notifications on, because then you will not miss trading opportunities that I come here, even with my skin feeling like a motherfucking lizard or the snake, to give you trading signals, because a woman is taking care of herself and going to get beautiful like like Cara Delevingne until the end of 2022, and you will see me drinking mimosas at some beach